It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Seattle. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. And this one's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use...
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Woods, and now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Byrd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught. Beckham. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. 30. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Sliding out of the pocket. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the return will be stopped at the 34. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we've reached halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches are happy.
They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. And It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. On second down now, it's Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Woods. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time through the... And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Prescott looks to throw on first. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. It's caught by Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. The give is to Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now Prescott. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll drop to throw. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's
It's time for the NFC Championship and the road to a Super Bowl.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And now it looks like we've got on the field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. Eluding the pressure right. That completes it again to Metcalf. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. He'll drop to throw. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And this will be caught. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He hits his target, Lockett. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time on the catch and run. After 1:17-7 the score on EA Sports. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Being chased out left. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 1. He'll buy, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finding room to the 20, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Steps away. This complete to Lockett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now back to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. They'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds here. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on 1st down.
catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Steps away to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Again, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. On 3rd down, it's Woods. And he will score. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And it all rides on this one play. A trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Elliott going to get it again on second down.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Seattle. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught in the 10-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Seahawks. Odell Beckham, 40 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds it. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He'll buy some time right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They're going to try and throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
All day. Don't pull this way.
Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more... Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy deep. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this... After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a
He's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! That's called. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, Seahawks. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, it's Woods, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On play action, they'll throw.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the midfield strike, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Woods, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On second down, it's Carson. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked
picked off around the 41.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They would... Here's Dak. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Still time to go for the win, but they've got to get up and spike it quickly. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Pushes past him, breaks a tackle.
154 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in across the chalk. No time on the clock. What a way for them to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Flush to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Woods, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2nd and 2. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He'll buy some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Hands it off out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now here's a throw that's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught by OBJ. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Crisp. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On play action, they'll throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on 1st down. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second down and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Back now here on EA Sports. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well. And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time. And quickly, they get to the line. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll want to go deep, right sideline. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Brooks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to throw. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Into the hands of Beckham.
And some room to run now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Now they go for it, but this one is going to wind up in